Hi, football lovers. Welcome to Beyond the Pitch with A Team. And this is the second video talking about the UEFA Champions League table. And we're starting from number 27, that's Copenhagen, to the top. Like I said, the 16 teams will play against themselves. Eight will qualify with the eight teams that are topping the table. And they will go with the semi final, quarter final, the final, and the rest. So at number 24 is Copenhagen. The Denmark side came out victorious in their last encounter with Villarreal 3-2 and have managed to win one draw and three losses. At number 23 is Napoli. The Italian club managed by Antonio Conte have only managed 7 points in their 6 games while suffering from a 2-0 defeat from Benfica yesterday. At number 22 is Quarabag. The team suffered a recent loss from the Dutch giant, leaving them with only 7 points from 6 games. At number 21 is PSV. The Dutch side have only earned 8 points from 6 games, with their recent loss 3-2 coming from Atletico de Madrid. This was their second loss in the Champions League season. So basically, PSV only lost 2 matches out of 6 games. At number 20 is Bayern Leverkusen, sit on the 20th position with 9 points in 6 games. They have managed to get 4 points from two English sides with their recent draw with Newcastle. At number 19 is Monaco. The French side have also emerged with 9 points from 6 games over the Turkish club, and they've lost once coming from Club Brugge. At number 18 is Galatasaray. The Turkish club have managed 3 wins and 3 losses, with their recent loss coming from Monaco. At number 17 is Juventus. The Italian club, also known as the Old Ladies, have gathered momentum in their last two Champions League games, obtaining 6 points from it and have only managed a loss this campaign. At number 16 is Marseille. The French side managed a 2-3 win over the Belgium side Union SG and have obtained 9 points from 6 games, 3 wins and 3 draws. Well, this is quite impressive because they didn't lose any match. At number 15 is Barcelona. The Spanish club have only earned 10 points from 6 games with 3 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses with their recent victory over Frankfurt. Basically, I wasn't expecting this from Barcelona. 2 losses. I know one was against Chelsea. This is not good at all. At number 14 is Sporting. The Portuguese side suffered a 3-1 loss to Bayern Munich. They've only earned 10 points from 6 games. Quite impressive. At number 13 is Chelsea. The world champion have only obtained 10 points from 6 games with their recent 2-1 away loss from Atlanta. At number 12 is Newcastle. The English club obtained a point in Bayer Arena, ending with a 2-2 draw against Bayern Leverkusen. At number 11 is Tottenham. The English club gathered momentum with a 3-0 win at home against the Czech Republic club. At number 10 is the German club, failed to obtain 3 points with their game against the Norwegian side Bodo, ending with a 2-2 draw. This is their second draw of the campaign, so basically they drew twice out of 6 games. At number 9 is Liverpool. The English Giants are one of the team of the campaign that have not yet drawn a match with their previous winning, coming against Inter Milan away from home at San Siro. So we are done with the playoff team. Now we are heading straight to the teams that qualified, that use the opportunity to stay at the top, not like other teams that weren't able to do that. Just joking. At number 8 is Atletico de Madrid. The Spanish club emerged with a 3-2 win against PSV in their last UCL match. It was a vital win, making them sit in the qualification zone. At number 7 is Real Madrid. The Los Blancos suffered a 2 win to Man City, which earned them 12 points in 6 games. We all know Real Madrid is not meant to be in the seventh position of this table, but I guess this is a tough league or a tough um champion championship for them, where I just hope they're able to just the opportunity to win, or I don't know. At number 6 is Inter Milan. The Italian side suffered 2 straight losses in their last 2 UCL games, coming from Atletico de Madrid and their recent loss against Liverpool at home, with 12 points from 6 games. At number 5 is Atlanta. The Italian side have gained momentum with a 2-1 victory over Chelsea. They've earned 13 points from 6 games, 4 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. At number 4 is Manchester City. The Citizen came out victorious at Santiago Bernabeu with a comeback 2-1 victory over Real Madrid. They earned 13 points in 6 games with 1 loss against Bayern Leverkusen at home. At number 3 is PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. The defending champion played a goalless draw in San Mamens. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, making it their first draw of the UCL campaign. Emerged with 13 points in 6 games. At number 2 is Bayern Munich. The German giant came out victorious with a 3-1 comeback victory against Sporting, and they've earned 15 points in 6 games with 5 wins and 1 loss against the English club Arsenal. So we're going to the number 1 team topping the league. I'm happy because it's an English team, not because it's Arsenal. It's an English team. So, and I'm a big Premier League fan. At number 1 is Arsenal. The Gunners are flying so high with 100% form this campaign, with their latest victory coming away from home against the Belgium side Club Brugge. They are sitting at first position with 6 wins from 6 games. That's a whole lot. That's basically a record or something, because 6 wins, 6 games. I was expecting that from other teams like um Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, but no, it's Arsenal, an English team. That's a lot, and I'm really, really happy for Arsenal.